Welcome to question 7 of the 2012 Mathematical Methods Exam 1. In this video we will be looking at the solution and examination advice for this question. A reminder that this video is in no way endorsed by VCAA. For question 7 we're asked to solve the equation 2 log e of x plus 2 minus log e of x equals log e of 2x plus 1, where x is greater than 0 and we're solving for x. So we're going to need to rely on our use of log laws and properties to solve this. So first of all, this 2 that's currently multiplying the log can actually be put up as a power of the argument. So we can write this as log e of x plus 2 squared, and then we're still going to have minus log e of x equals log e of 2x plus 1. Next up, we know that if we have two logs with the same base and we subtract them, we can actually divide whatever is inside them. So this is going to be log e of x plus 2 all squared divided by x is equal to log e of 2x plus 1. Next, if we have log expressions on both sides and they are equal with the same base, then what is inside the logs must be equal. So we can say that x plus 2 all squared divided by x must equal 2x plus 1. And now multiplying both sides by x and expanding this bracket will give x squared plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 2x squared plus x. So just be careful when you're performing a step like that, because you're expanding a binomial on the top of that fraction, so that gives 3 terms, and when we multiply by x, both 2x and the 1 both need to be multiplied by x. Now that we've identified a quadratic that we're trying to solve, we usually get them equal to 0 and then factorise and use the null factor law. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract x squared from both sides, so we'll just get x squared left over, and then if we subtract 4x from both sides we get minus 3x, and then subtracting 4 we get this quadratic is equal to 0. So therefore we can factorise that and we look for the factors of negative 4 that add up to negative 3, so we can have x minus 4 and x plus 1, so that is still going to equal 0. And then the null factor law says that x could equal 4 or x could equal negative 1 are possible solutions to this equation. And now we need to think back up to the start of the question where it said x is greater than 0. So as x is greater than 0, we only have x equals 4 as the solution to this question. From the examiner's report we can see that most students could apply at least one of the logarithm rules, and many of those were able to successfully eliminate the logarithms and produce an easily factorizable quadratic expression that then led to the answer that was x equals 4. In total, 52% of students got to that stage of the question, so it was reasonably well answered.